Hey, good morning, guys. I hope you can hear me and see me. Just let me know in the chat if everything is working. I hope the sound quality is okay and the picture is also quite okay. Okay. Today will be about footwork, general basic footwork, all kinds of situations, corners, like that's the main focus. But as I just said in the chat, I hope it will be perfect for all kinds of levels. So if you're just starting out for beginner level, it will be quite basic, but also a bit of coordinated things in it. So I hope you also get a little bit challenged if you're already experienced. So yeah, hi, so cool to see that you're already on fire and waiting for the workout. Just let me know in the chat if you have some problems with the sound or with the video, because it's the first live workout here I'm doing on YouTube, and I really hope that everything will work and that the technical stuff will not let me down. But yeah, so I hope you're excited. 9 o'clock. You can already put your shoes on, so we can start in like 1 minute, maybe wait a little bit until maybe also a few others join. So put on your shoes and also grab your racket and a shuttle. So this is the first thing we are going to need for the warm-up. Yeah, in general, just if you have any questions, write them down in the comments. During the workout, it's a little bit hard for me to answer them, but there will always be breaks in between. So yeah, I can get back to you there in the chat. And yeah, I hope you're excited, you're ready, and then we're good to go. Yeah, we can. Today is more about like really badminton specific, so not so much about strength training. I think there is so much stuff already out there on strength and conditioning, and I think it's a little bit of lack of really badminton specific workouts. So yeah, maybe if you have a specific question, just write it down. Then I can maybe get back to you after that session. But now, yeah, let's start into our today's workout. And very important, we always want to start with a little warm-up, especially when we do some footwork, when we do some jumping. We want to prepare our legs for it. And first of all, go down into a knee stance, and we want to work a little bit on the ankle mobility first. And always push your knee forward over the foot and make big circles so we get a little bit mobility in here. Also change the direction, go the other way around. Okay, now other leg, same thing. Once again, push it forwards and make a huge circle. Sometimes you hear people asking, am I allowed to put the knee in front of my foot? Yeah, definitely. For especially here, there's not so much weight on it, and it's also kind of a myth that you're not allowed to put the foot in front, the knee in front of the foot. So we really want to get far in front to increase the mobility in the ankle, and also change direction, other way around. Okay, great. Next up, grab your racket and your shuttle, and we go into a big lunge. So also now focus a little bit on hip mobility, but we want to put a racket and a shuttle in to make it not too boring. Stay upright with your upper body. Go into this position, so you stretch out your right arm and your left arm, and then you throw the shuttle up and try to catch it again. And you can also turn the racket, like you see I do, turning from forehand to backhand. Always do that turn here. Okay, now even go a little bit deeper now. Feel that stretch in the hip. Keep on throwing up the shuttle. Okay, change sides. Also the other leg. Don't start too low, so you still have a little bit of room for the next step. And now, do not stretch out. That's not what you usually would do, like a big lunge with the non-dominant leg, but still try to throw it up and catch it again. And you can change between forehand and backhand. And as well here, go a little bit deeper, stretch the hip. Okay, good. Now, we go into a one-leg stand, and we want to raise the other leg. So try to get around this height. So we have 90 degrees here in the hip and 90 degrees in the knee. And now you a little bit of a challenge. Try to go under your leg with the racket and the shuttle, and then throw it over. So like this, under it, throw it over your leg, and catch it again. The other knee here, from the leg where you're standing on, is a little bit bent. And try to stay stable, keep the leg up. Okay, change sides. Raise the other leg. First of all, try to get a good stance, get a stable position, and then throwing it and catching. Whoa. Okay, we do it one last time, and now a little bit harder it gets when you try to throw it over your leg and catch it under your leg. So you can go both directions. This would be a lot harder, so if you cannot do it, then maybe stay with the first option. But you can also try to go both ways. So throw it over and catch it under. Okay, and one last change. Same here, you can also try to throw it over and catch it on the other side. You will see you have to work a lot with your leg. We want to get stability here into our knees. So we are well prepared for some steps, jumps, and lunges. One last time. Okay, good. Now we need, for the beginning, we need 2 shuttles. And we're going to set them apart like around 1 meter. So 1 meter in front of each other. And we start out really slow. So just relax. We do kind of a 8 shape here running around. So just make small steps on the front foot to get a little bit going. But try to be quiet, so you don't want to walk like this. You want to stay on the front foot. Some nice smooth steps around here. Okay, change direction. Now you go the other way around. You can also speed a little bit up, increase the tempo. Okay, now we want to do the same thing but with chassis steps, and now it's not really like an 8, so you don't want to make a round movement around the shuttles, but it's more like a Z, so straight here, straight here, straight here, straight here. So this is the next thing. You always make chassis steps. Oh, and do not throw over the shuttles. Let's go. Not super high tempo, but still stay on the front foot. Okay, short break. And then the other way around. Change direction. Let's go. And stop. One last time. And now try to focus. Maybe you already did it, that you always keep distance between your feet. So you don't want to hit your feet when you do the chassis, but there always should be like around 5 to 10 centimeters, even if you follow up with the leg. So one last time, go a little bit lower and deeper, and always keep distance between the feet. Okay, good. Shake your legs a little. Oh, the video is blurry. That is not so good. Is it the same for everybody? Like, please just let me know in the comments. Just give me a short update if the video is blurry for all of you. So maybe, okay, it's clear. Okay, I hope it's not too bad. Maybe my internet connection is not perfect at the moment. Okay, so we continue. And now we are going to make it a little bit more challenging, coordinated-wise. And when we go the diagonal, like when we go like from the back to the front, we try to cross behind. So the following leg goes like this. Here we do chassis, and here we go cross behind. So cross behind, chassis, cross behind, chassis. Okay, let's go. Try that out. The diagonal is always cross behind, chassis. Okay, and also here we change direction. We go the other way around. One maybe feels a little bit unnatural to you, especially if you already a bit more experienced. In one direction should or can maybe feel a little bit strange. Okay, good. Next time we are doing the diagonal with hop steps. So I don't know the English word, what it means, but you know this one here. Just one hop step. So from here on, stack, and then I go into chassis again, and then I do it backwards. So this may be a little bit challenging. And again. Okay, so small hops here. Always jump 2 times on the same leg. Let's go. Okay, we change direction. Other way around. Okay, good. Now we want to put a little bit faster movement in here, but only one step. So just imagine you want to start quickly on chord, and we want to put that in now. The diagonal, we just go normal, like normal running. And when we get to the front, we go deep down and make a quick chassis to the other side. Then we go relaxed the other diagonal and do a quick start and chassis. So this is the next one. You can be quite slow, so not super high tempo, but the first step here when you get to the front, it's like go really quick, and also here. Also go down with your center of gravity when you do that. Okay, change direction. Stay upright and then go low, quick chassis. One more time. Okay, good. Just take a quick drink. Okay, yeah, I just read with the sound. It is there's a lot of cracking sounds here. I'm sorry for that. I hope for the next workout that I find something where how I can maybe change it a little so the sound gets better. For today, I hope you can still hear me quite good and it's not too annoying for you. Next up, always I forgot to say that if you have more space, like here I have really little space. If you have a bigger place, maybe you can always take a racket now and maybe do like you want to hit a shuttle when you go to the corners, when you go to the front, do a lunge, or when you go to the back now. So yeah, definitely also you can do that. For me, it's a little bit narrow, so yeah, I will hit my wall if I try that. Okay, the next thing. Now we started fast to the sides, and now we change it around. We want to do the first quick step to the diagonal. So, for example, here the chassis is relaxed, upright, and then I want to go in this direction, and then I go deep, and really quickly with chassis, and the same here, go deep. So we're only using chassis steps now, but the diagonal you go quickly, especially the first step. Okay, short break. We changed the way we do it the other way around. And maybe you've seen it. Try always to move, but really slow down when you are going here sideways. So I slow down, but I'm not stopping completely. And then I start quickly, slow down, start quickly. Okay, so other way around, let's go. Okay, good. Now, the last thing with the two shuttles. I grabbed the racket so to show a little bit better what this is about. Now, if you are right-handed, really important, if you're right-handed, you start on the left side behind your shuttles. So you start here. And now, again, we want to be fast on the diagonal, so on this one and then this one. But we are doing cross behind, so the thing we just did before. And in the end, you can do a small lunge. So it looks like this when you go to the front. Then you go slowly here, and then here you go also with cross behind the diagonal. Slow over. Okay. So as I said, little space for me. So I do it without the racket, but I use my hand to demonstrate. Like here, I'm having a racket. So slowly here. Let's go. Two more times. Okay, good. And now we want to do it the other way around. So for the right-handed players, we start on the other side now. Lefties start on the left side, we start on the right side. And now we're not going to do cross behind, but we are doing the hop step. So we jump on the left leg one time, twice. So it looks like this. But Now not so relaxed like I just did, but a little bit faster. And also you end with a small lunge with your dominant leg. You go here, and you do the same thing here. Jump twice on your left leg. Tack. Go over. Tack. Go over. Tack. Okay. Be careful now when you go backwards that you have enough space, that you're not hitting your wall or cupboard or anything. So not maximum tempo. Be careful, but focus on jumping twice on your left leg. One more time. Okay, good. Short break, take a drink. Now if you have questions, write them down. We breathe a little bit before we come to the next part. I come from Germany because there was a question, and yeah, super cool. A lot of guys from India. I think it's around, what time is it in India? 3, 4, 5 p.m. Here we're having 9 a.m. in the morning. I think a good time so people from Asia and Europe can work out. All right, so we dive into the last part. And now also grab your other 2 shuttles and set them up like this. So you have this shape with the shuttles. And we are going to always start out with 2 corners we want to run to. Again, grab your shuttle if you have, grab your racket if you have enough space. And we start out by starting to the front corner. So we're starting right front, left front. And simple thing, we start in the middle, standing in between our 4 shuttles. And if we want to go to our backhand side, we turn like this. So we go between those 2 shuttles and those 2 and push forward with the right leg. And on the other side, the other way around, like this. And again, push out with our right leg. So I leave the racket away. Not so much space for me. But yeah, what we're doing is this. Back again, this. Okay? We're always going to work 30 seconds and then have 15 seconds break. And I hope you hear the timer, but I'm also saying it, and I also will join you doing it. Okay, so get ready, first round, let's go. With the split step, go low and deep. Set your feet apart and push into the corner. And pretend that you want to hit the shuttle there. Okay, stop. Short break. As I said, 15 seconds. Shake the legs. We're going to do 3 rounds of going here to the front court. Get ready again. Let's go. Few more seconds. Stop. Last time, when you do the split step, try really go far out with the leg that is pushing. So imagine you have the square, you want to get out of the square with that leg and push forward. So let's go. Last round. You decide how fast you're doing it. If you're really fit, you can also speed it up a little or focus more on technique. Okay, perfect. Now I move it a little bit forward, so we're gonna do the rear quad now. So we jump a little bit, but not really high, just a small block jump. So from here, if we go to the forehand, it's like this, back again, and from here, the other way around. So no turning of the hip, just keep your legs in one line, and let's go. Same principle, the leg that's pushing goes far out to the front, and push. Also use your hand now to pretend that you want to hit the shuttle. And stop. Short break. That was a good question about if I turn my hip or not. Like if I do the split sit like this, I do a short break. If I turn like this with my full hip, or if I just turn my feet, depends a little on how fast it has to go. Like if I have a lot of space, or if I'm anticipating that the shuttle comes there and I can do a directional, then this one is better where you turn your hip. But sometimes you also have to adjust very quickly, and then it's better to just reposition the feet and then maybe go in like this with a little bit more facing the net instead of turning away. So both possible. We are turning the hip now. So next round, let's go. You jump. Small jumps. Push out with your feet. Okay, one last round. And let's go. Okay, great. We have 2 more rounds, two more times, and now when you have little space, you can move the shuttles a little bit to the left side. So we're only going, or to your backhand side or left side if you're right-handed, because we're only going to work the 2 forehand corners now. So now I have a little bit more space. Maybe I can also grab the racket now. And now I always go like this. Oh, wait. Always go like this here to the right front court. And then we go like this. Okay, so these are the next 2 corners. Get ready. And let's go. Okay, and stop. You can make it a little bit harder for you if you're experienced. Then you can try to use the cross behind now. So you go like this here and go like this. Okay, so let's go. You can decide if you want to do normal lunge and normal jump, or if you want to cross behind. For the cross behind, you need a little bit more space. And stop. Okay. We only do 2 rounds from this one, so we also have time for doing the other way around. So as you see, I go to the other side, so I have a little bit more space on my backhand side. And once again, we are starting to the front court backhand, and we are jumping here to the backhand side. Now, if you have more space and if you're more experienced, the other option is that you do this hop step. So jump on your left leg here and jump on your left leg here. Okay, so 2 options, but be careful with the second one, you need more space. So for me, it's a little bit too narrow here, but you can try it if you have more space. So get ready for the last 2 rounds and let's go. Okay, stop. One more time to go. 30 seconds left. Okay. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. And we're done. Good job. Okay. So maybe you have also realized you can do so many variations. Now, if you want to keep going, maybe do all 4 corners with that kind of a diamond shape with your shuttles. They help you to focus on really push out, go far out with your foot, so you can do a good split step, start quickly. And yeah, I hope you like this workout. And as I said, if you have any questions now, I will stay a little bit longer and I will be there for your questions. And also let me know if you want to have more of these workouts. So next time I will have better equipment. I already ordered a better camera, so I hope the picture is not too blurry the next time. And also the sound is a little bit better without so much noise from my floor. So yeah, so cool that you joined. Thank you so much. And yeah, as I said, let me know if you have any questions. So how to toss the cork very fast and very long and very high here. So you mean about how to hit the shuttle, for example, with a clear or a smash. I also made tutorials about that. I will also try to make something at home for how to get more power into your shots. That is not so easy to make some racket skills, but I will try to also make a session about it, and yeah, I will let you know here on my channel if something's ready for this. Ja, danke für die Wanddeko. What do you mean by being friends? There was another good question I see. What can I do to run faster on court? Basically, there are a lot of different ways to get faster. And I will also make a video about it later. I already planned it at the moment. I have no chance to get into a hall and film something on court. But to make it shortly, doing things like this, if you get a better footwork, you get a better push out of the middle, out of the center, that will make you a lot faster. So my first thing I'm always saying, or my best option I would say, is improving your footwork. And afterwards comes things like increasing your power in the legs, or also getting a better anticipation and reading the game better. That will always make you faster. But first of all, I would always say work on your technique, because there's a lot of room for quick improvement. A bluish thing, okay. Yeah, as I said, next week or next workout, if you want more of these live workouts, I will get a new camera, so I will try it out with that one. Maybe a little bit better technical equipment. Yeah. Is it important to jump before doing footwork? Yeah, if you're doing footwork sessions, you always have to be warm. So also when you realize what we just did, we started out really slow, also with a little bit soft running around. And I think this is really important, that you don't start out with jumping right away. So jumping is basically one of the last things. And I think we did it after 20 minutes. We did the first real jumps where we jumped to the backboard. So even if you're only jumping a little, yeah, there's a high impact on your knees and on your legs. So try to warm up first, do some mobility and stability, like we also did here in the beginning with the one leg stand, with the lunge, with the ankle mobility. And yeah, then you're ready to jump. Mistakes of a flick serve. This is a little bit off topic, but I also promise you that there will be more about double services. So yeah, I hope you can wait a little longer or look it up. I think there are a few good other videos on service technique. Yeah. 6 corner advanced footwork. Okay, I will note that. So also, like already a small sneak peek for next Monday, there will be another video on YouTube, not live like this, but where you can also follow along. It will be 10 minutes and it is about smooth footwork. So how you can save energy when you run on court. Only 10 minutes, so it's also not super hard. You can maybe do it after or before a session to put it in, or do it as a daily routine. And yeah, to help you to get a little bit, yeah, to save more energy when you're running on court. Yeah, if it's hard for you to go fast on court, as I said, maybe technique, maybe not enough strength, but I will always start with technique, try to get a better push off the ground. And yeah, these are my tips here. I started when I was 5, so my parents both played badminton. I had no chance to also pick up the racket, and I was always there with them in the hall, and yeah, started quite early. Okay, so I want to stop it now, but as I said, please write me also down in the comments if you want more workouts like this, if you like this live workout. It was the first time for me, so I hope, even if the technical stuff was not perfect at all, I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you liked it, and yeah, if it was a success in your eyes, then I will definitely make it again. For me, it's a lot of fun, and as I said, at the moment, I only can work out at home, and it is so cool when I see so many guys joining. So thank you so much. If you're not already subscribing to my channel, please do that to support me, and then you also get notified for my next workouts. And yeah, if you have any questions, use the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Bye-bye, guys.